What's up guys, Brian here, and welcome to another edition of Dubbzworth Just Saying. Today's topic is going to be Kony 2012, which was the big brouhaha this week, a source of quite a bit of controversy amongst people on social media sites. And I really did not have an opinion about it until today, until I really kind of processed it over the last 3 or 4 days after watching the video, and just finally thought, well, I do have something to say about it, and I guess this is the best way to outlet it to everybody. So for people that aren't familiar with what Kony 2012 is, or the whole thing around it, to make it easy, Kony 2012 is a video that was produced by the Invisible Children and Jason Russell. It's 30 minutes long. They put it up on YouTube, and what their hopes for it was to make Joseph Kony famous. Now, they're not trying to make him famous because this guy's a rock star or anything like this. Joseph Kony, for people that don't know, is a Ugandan warlord. From 1986 to 2006, he committed various atrocities amongst the northern Ugandan states. What he would do is he would take his troops, he would, for the most part, pillage and murder people through towns and villages. He would steal everything that they would have, and when I say steal everything, I mean he would even steal children, and that's the main focus of what this group is about. They care about the welfare of children around the world. Now in the video, Jason Russell meets a young boy named Jacob, and what he's trying to make is similarities between Jacob and his son, the two worlds that they live in, where Jacob lived in a world where his brother was murdered by Joseph Kony, and that he lives in fear that he doesn't want to have to be this guy's foot soldier anymore. And then they go back to Jason Russell's son, who also is just so naive because he lives in a first world country where we don't have problems like this. We have problems like there's no toilet paper in the washroom. I run out of shampoo, stuff like that. And these guys are worrying about, if I stay at my house at night, I have the potential of being stolen. Joseph Kony is a terrible person. He is an absolute friggin' nutbag. I did a lot of reading up on him today, and it took probably a good hour of reading just everything to kind of process it, and I'm sure I am way off topic on a lot of things about him, and I could probably spend more hours researching him. It's really hard to find a lot of information on people that don't live in a society where, it's well documented. They don't really know his exact date of birth. They don't know how exactly old he is. There's lots of things that people still don't know. What is known is that he has committed atrocities like this, like going through towns and killing everybody, killing people that will stand in his way, people that stand up to him, killing people, children's families, and then taking them from them because they have nowhere else to go. And if they stand up against him, murder them again, or murder them straight up because he doesn't want any kind of retaliation. He's also taken young girls and forced them into sexual slavery. At one point, he had his troops invade a school, and they wound up taking about 139 young girls and giving 109 of them back to the nuns, but still taking 30 and to make into sexual slaves, wives for his men, and just horrible things. And it happened from 1986 to 2006, over a 20-year period, and ever since 2006 he hasn't really been seen or heard from. In 2005, it is also noted that he was brought up on war crimes, and he was also charged with them, and he was also charged with crimes against humanity as well, him and about 4 other people. Now, the reason for the controversy around this video, and the main one that I see, is that people are not happy with the way the Invisible Children appropriate their funds, because they do take charitable donations. As far as I was concerned right off the bat, I kind of looked into it while I was watching the video. I didn't really think they were a charity. I still don't really believe that they're a charity. I know they're... when I look for charities, I look for things that are... tell me that they're non-profit and they're not profiting from this, but this one right off the bat, having a 30-minute video, I know how long that takes to make a video, and the amount of effort and equipment and things that they're going to need to do to produce a video like that. So I wasn't really into donating money to them because I know they're trying to create more social awareness through social media sites and visuals, and that's their main thing. So that was my main opinion from it right off the bat. What a lot of people aren't happy with is that they feel like they've been duped into donating money to a charity that's not really a charity, which is fair, because if you do not pay attention, you know, that can happen. What I have to say about that is that, you know, if you're willing to donate money to things, you should be researching it for sure. Where does this money go? Who am I donating the money to? And is it really going to what I believe in? I feel like people are quite foolish for just donating money to people that they have no idea about, and I'm really sad to see some. There's a couple of people on YouTube that produce videos that have garnered like well over 1 million views. One was posted on my Facebook page that I actually clicked the link and watched the video, and he's gotten over 1 million views. Right off the bat I click it and it starts off with an ad, and that really pissed me off, because then I know he's a YouTube partner, and for people that aren't familiar with that, if it starts off with an ad, a YouTube partner makes money off of that ad. So I was really sad to see that, you know, especially from a guy that only gets maybe 1,000 views per video. Now he's gotten 1 million views on that. You know, I hope he, you know, realizes that he's done that and that he should donate the money to a proper charity, and maybe make another video about that. The second kind of topic that's kind of come up for controversy is that they're thinking that all this attention might bring Joseph Kony back into power, and then he might start regaining troops. Again, I don't think Joseph Kony, he's hiding out in the Congo and that he's chilling on his iPhone watching this Kony 2012 video as we talk. So I'm kind of iffy on that. And the third kind of thing is that they feel like they've over-exaggerated their stance on this, and that they've done so much good in this, and, you know, convinced Barack Obama to send troops over there, which I do agree. There's nothing to back that up. But if you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, leave them down below. And if you like the video, please give it a like. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.